Now that the distractions are out of the way.
I have words if you would hear them.
Speak then.
With anger you feel for your brother, I know it well.
You have a brother?
His name was Deimos. When we were boys, he was taken by two gods obsessed with prophecy.
Bringing in the PSP lore.
Gods of my homeland seldom left survivors. So by the time I learned he had lived, it was too late for amends. His anger poisoned him against me. But I never stopped loving my brother.
You think my anger is irrational? You've known Freya for mere moments, and already you're taking his side?
I am not taking his...
No. You're just sharing your thoughts on a subject you know nothing about. An ancient! them before, haven't you? Figures.
Nice chaos flame.
I know what you're doing. Trying to play on my sympathies in the hope I let you live.
We haven't said anything in a while.
Trying to help. The mistakes of the past need not be repeated.
I don't need to hear about your mistakes. I've made enough of my own, thanks.
I do miss going rage, so.
Everyone is so eager to advise me, as if any of you know me or what I need. The biggest loss in my life is due to you saving me when I specifically told you not to. Well, it was my family, my mess. I know Baldur wasn't perfect, but he was mine.
I know.
You know? You think you can even begin to understand the pain of losing a child?
Yes, I do.
There was another. Before Atreus?
Her name was Calliope.
Calliope. What happened?
It was long ago.
I killed her, along with her mother.
I shouldn't have asked.
Yeah, specifically in this part, the way they're giving information about, like, the way they're giving information and continuing the dialogue between Freya and Kratos, it seems off. Like when they're talking, how the conversation starts is like it is abrupt, and then when the conversation ends, even though you're expecting them to continue talking, like it just stops. Like it's abrupt again. It starts abruptly and it ends abruptly. Like I don't know exactly what happened there, but I do remember conversations like that in the previous game ending much more like, besides ending better, but like I remember when they're talking, and then once an enemy starts, and then once an enemy starts, Kratos, Atreus, or Mimir, they say, hold up this conversation. We have to battle. We have to deal with these enemies right now, and and right now because there's no enemies, like because there's no enemies and these characters have things to say, like it's not working out as good or as fluent as it should. Like it sounds very off.
Einherjar. So they do occupy Vanaheim, as I feared. Remember, it won't do any good to attack while their shields are up.
I feel like I've heard this voice actor before, or actress.
Sirs, the AC are right. These are formidable creatures, very territorial too. Good luck.
It's Kratos for you.
We need to get to that watchtower. We'll have to go through the valley, this way.
I know your son's story. You should know my daughter's. In the service of a cruel god, I was tricked into destroying a village, not knowing my own wife and child were there until their blood stained my hands. I swore revenge.
I can't imagine.
I paid back their blood 1,000 times and burned Olympus to the ground. Yet, the guilt remained. Perhaps you will kill me, Freya, but it will bring you no peace.
Perhaps it is not peace I seek. All those times I found you, why'd you refuse to fight me?
Every outcome would mean defeat.
What does that mean?
I have never wished you harm, Freya. You helped us. You saved Atreus when he was sick. I did not wish to live with killing you, any more than I wished to die.
I see. You hear that?
So with this, easily I can see Freya dying.
Noken! And so close to the village! Their song makes their allies invulnerable! They will not let you pass unless you destroy them all! My village. I hardly recognize it. I used to play hide and seek with Freya in the crops. We'd spend afternoons stealing honey bread from the grand hall. At harvest time, we'd dance and feast until the sun rose. It was all so simple. Why did I have to come back here? And be reminded of it?
Well, that looked awkward.
The Grand Hall. It's in ruin.
May Freya never waver.
The other half is missing. May she protect us, always. An old adage, if you will. You can get through over here! I hear them inside. Get ready to clear them out.
I'm also still trying to figure out who's that voice actor or actress I'm thinking of for the screams. There's certain screams here that I recognize. Ooh, that was nice. Run! I can't. I was stuck. I got flashbacks to Bloodborne when I'm trying to run away, and then I just get stuck in a corner.
Enough what Odin did to me. He's desecrated every memory I have of home.
Be glad you have a home to remember fondly. In Sparta, we were taken from our homes as children and raised in the Agogi. We marched or we drowned, fought for scraps or starved. Our elders beat us till we could not stand. At night, we made our way home, alone, over food for wolves. That is how Spartans are made.
These plants behave similarly to the scorn holes we found in the foothills of Midgard ages ago. Well, considering how Spartans are made, it's no wonder you turned out as you did. Your fate was sealed from the start.
Fate can be overcome.
I used to think so. When the Norns told me of my son's fate, I thought I could change it. You know well how that worked out.
The Norns, the fates of these lands.
That's right. You defied prophecy at your own peril.
He killed the fates in his world. To shield punch and blow. Okay, so that's why they got rid of Kratos' original shield, because the original shield did everything that basically these shields do. So like we're gonna take away the utility that was very helpful for you in the last game, and now we're gonna separate that one shield's ability into different shields. I'm curious how this one works. Like, yeah. It looks It looks it looks, sounds, and feels flimsy.
Atreus would agree with you about prophecy. He rushes blindly to a fate the giants foretold. Disappears for 2 days, trying to prove he is their champion, fabled to fight at Ragnarok.
What? I know all the Ragnarok prophecies. There's no champion of the giants.
It is one glow concealed. Because of this champion, the realms are saved at Ragnarok. Only Asgard falls, and Odin with it.
So all this time, Odin's obsession with every detail of Ragnarok, he's been missing a crucial piece. Huh. Well done, bro.
Atreus will not be a pawn of prophecy.
You still stand against fate, even with victory foretold.
I will not march my son to war. He is no Spartan. I would keep it that way.
You would speak to me of protecting your child? Is my tragedy not enough of a lesson? Fighting fate is a waste of the precious time we're given to spend with them. You never know when someone will come along and cut it short. Can you swing that torch to the other side and burn the bramble blocking your path? Can you swing that torch to the other side and burn the bramble blocking your path? Let's cross the bridge now. How can you, of anyone alive, be squeamish about war? After all the gods you've killed.
I have seen enough war to know the cost.
And I don't? After the price I paid to end one? Look around. See what happens when you
All that time I just wasted. How did that get over there? Oh my God. It was that simple.
All right, now back to the task at hand. That's one of Odin's captains. Be ready.
Anskutanaskarlar. Vita van Dirstauda. Anskutanaskarlar. Vita van Dirstauda.
Nice. That one seemed too easy. Throw a bright first. That's worse insane.
Ragnarok will not bring back what you have lost, any more than killing me.
I am reaching my limit for enlightened platitudes from you today. Can you please just shut up and kill things? Let's go. Well, that did it.
And that thing is like a jolt or something. Like choo, swing. Helios flare. Oh, we chucked fireballs. We'll see how this goes. I'm curious. Am I intrigued by the idea of just throwing fireballs? Yes. Oh, also, since I'm here, I could use this. There we go. And just switch it back.
Do not tell me to kill again.
What?
I killed to protect my son, to aid my friends. But I will be
Kratos
no
saying
one's
he has
monster.
friends, it's
Never
weird.
again.
You don't get to make that choice. Not with the debt you owe me.
I am not here for debts. I would always have helped you.
So much has been taken from me, and I'm just supposed to let it all go?
Freya.
Enough. Let's go. It's just past the doors up ahead. There. I feel the source of the magic keeping me in Midgard.
What is this place?
My home. I was born here. Hold on. Something's not right.
Something's never right.
Opinbera.
I mean, things are never right.
World tree roots bound in Odin's damn knots. That's how he did it. Come on!
That's a cool design. Look at that thing.
Nidhogg!
Creature! It belongs to Odin?
No! It protects Yggdrasil's roots wherever they are. The Master was counting on it.
Does that mean the squirrel's gonna come out here and help us at one point? Yeah, what the was just thrown off guard right there. Hopefully, with what time I have remaining, I can defeat this boss.
Nidhogg!
The creature! It belongs to Odin?
No! Protect Yggdrasil's roots wherever they are. Bastard was counting on it. Your timing's off! That's it! Don't relent! See what I mean? I need to get to those roots! Good! Keep at it! Drag it out! Don't let it hide in the
I love this thing's design. I love how evil it looks.
It's still in the way! I need to get to those roots!
I know!
If I free the Vanaheim root, I can help you!
I can handle the creature! Focus on the roots!
I'm trying! Parry that attack! Can't you just chop its head off already?
That is not helpful!
Then do a better job distracting it!
Button bronze!
In that case,
Hurry!
finally!
Double team attack.
You are free!
In Vanaheim, yes, but there are more roots. She will guard them with her life.
That's cool. I love the abilities it has.
It attacks through realm tears.
I see it!
My sigils can amplify your attacks. Burn it off its perch. Yes, bring it down.
What the?
Don't just stand there.
Damn it! Wait,
Kratos, we need you!
don't I have a stone with me? Wait, yeah. Does I can move this stuff? I don't need right now. Bonus melee damage.
My sigils can amplify your attack! Don't just stand there! Move! It attacks through realm tears!
I see it!
Your axe! Aim for my sigils!
Let us finish this!
Legs, not your shield! Evade! You can't block a blast that powerful! It's opening its stomach again! Get ready!
it done.
It's over. It's really over.
And now that you have what you seek,
I suppose this is the point where I forgive you, or I kill you.
have you decided?
To be honest, I don't think I can do either. There's still a part of me that is so angry. And it'll always be. It'll always be angry. But no. You are not the one who needs to die. I do see that. Look. Everything that's happened between us.
No need to explain. Not to me. Not for that.
Also, naturally, I still don't trust her.
I do not regret saving your life. And never will. But the choice between life and death should have been yours to make. I should not have robbed you of that choice.
This could all still be part of our plan. Like, Odin, we got rid of him. Yay! Now Kratos, I'm gonna kill you now. Kratos, look, loot. Why is it so slow? Amulet. The amulet is a unique item with expendable slots for enchantments. Amulet. Even more things? Come on. Press X to view the amulet menu enchantments. Midgar endurance. Oh, fuck. Look at all this other stuff. Why?
Now that I am myself again, I suppose it's time to face my brother.
And after that?
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've had a choice. Let me live with that for a moment. We can take this way back to the camp. I can help with the vines.
Now we can use Freya.
Now embed your blades into the glowing vines and light it.
brother seemed open to your return.
Oh, I'm sure he'd love nothing more than for everything to go back to how it was, leaving the responsibilities of leadership to me.
Okay, luckily I don't have to hold down for a longer time to use both blades to burn something. I could just use one. Sigil arrow spread. Shoot sigil arrows at burning and press.
Behind you! Incoming Bifrost! Behind you! Incoming! Behind you! Incoming! Send Odin my regards.
You use your anger effectively.
Well, you learn to use what you have. It's not as though I want to be angry with Freya. He's my brother. He was the most important person in the world to me for half my life. These plants are the same as those we saw earlier. Frost should make quick work of their poison. Now the sigil should hold the frost, even in the axe's absence. Well done. Watch out, those are wisps. Powerful manifestations of runic magic. They're impervious to physical attacks. My arrows can disrupt their protection spell. Could I ever think of this place as home again? After all that's happened.
The wolves.
Wait. Skull and Hadi are in Vanaheim?
We learned the giants rescued them from Odin and brought them here.
And look. The sunlight wakes the sleeping roots. See how they stretch to welcome the sun? Beautiful, no? A far cry from the sheets of Midgard snow I've grown accustomed to. The Eastern Migration. It's just as I remember it. At least the whole realm hasn't fallen to predators and occupiers. I guess there's still something to be fought for here. Something to defend even after so much damage has been done. Maybe that goes for Freya, too. Kratos, I see something. My sigils can break through their shields! They're defenseless now! Enemy behind you, Kratos! Enemies to your left! Bifrost behind you! Behind you! Incoming! Come on, Kratos! Off your back! Use a shield strike! Behind you! Look out! Enemies on the left! Incoming left side! Behind you! Incoming!
fuck! Now I know why those screams sound familiar. It's because the voice actor or the actress that's doing the screams, it sounds like the same person who voiced who voiced the rival turned ally in the remake or in the new version of Shaman King that was on Netflix. I forgot the character, but like he's the one that has like that spike in the back of his hair, and I think his spirit ally is damn, I forgot his name, but now I gotta look it up on the phone. It took me so long, but like I know I recognize those screams. Tao Ren, there you go. That's the character's name from Shaman King, and Tao Ren, and he's voiced by Laura Stahl. For her, it says excited to join the cast of God of War Ragnarok as an okay, then whatever the name is. Okay, Laura Stahl. Apparently, she voices a character in this game, and like she put the name of the character, but I can't pronounce it at all. But yeah, it's a cool. So she's in the game, but there's also a possibility that she did additional voices because some of these characters' screams, they sound like Ren. They sound like Ren when he's screaming from the Shaman King remake in 2021. Yeah, but like it, like if she was additional voices in this game, I'd say that's pretty cool because she went from Shaman King to God of War Ragnarok to this type of anticipated game. Like that's pretty awesome. So if it is her, congrats to her for being in this. As not only a voice for a character, but also additional voices. It's like, I think it's funny that I recognize her screams, mainly just because I've watched all of Shaman King and Ren is one of the best characters from the show. Just to make sure. What was the name of the thing she voices? Okay, yeah. During the cast of Ragnarok as in her jar? These things, specifically. Okay, so it's not one character, but multiple characters. Or it could be just that female right there. But yeah, that's pretty cool.
Enemies on the left! Left side! Bifrost!
Last one.
So much has happened since I last saw Freya. I'm not even sure where to begin.
What do you want from him?
An apology would be a start. I want to forgive him. I'd like to think he's changed. He's all I have left now. Did you ever apologize to Deimos?
It is difficult to seek forgiveness when you feel unworthy.
Now, how to get across? My sigil arrow should be able to carry the fire across the river to reach the bramble.
Forgiveness can be powerful, even for the unworthy. My wife Faye taught me that.
Well, be glad you have a spouse to remember fondly. Incoming back here! Enemy behind you, Kratos! Use a shield strike! Behind you, look out! Alka! Enemy to your left! Behind you, look out! All my former spouse taught me was that there's no limit to the depth to which a soul can sink into darkness. Tricked me into marriage to spare my home and took my home just the same. Scattered my people to the wind. Maybe it's time somebody drew the line. Maybe it's time someone makes Groa's prophecy come true.
I will not wish for war, Freya.
War is a terrible thing, Kratos. But some things are even worse. You know, if Atreus rushes to Ragnarok, you may not be able to stop him.
I will.
And if you fail?
I have prepared him to survive without me, if he must.
Watch for the plants. They like me, but strangers not so much.
I see that.
You won't be able to damage it without destroying the mother. The large bulbous. You can't miss it. We don't have the equipment for this. So what's next for you, if not preparing for war?
I do not know, but I will take no chances with Atreus.
Well, you may want to think fast, unless you want someone to make that choice for you.
Ready?
As I ever will be.
No. It really is you. You returned to us at last.
Yes.
Let's celebrate. You reclaim the throne, we'll rebuild, me and you against the world. Huh? Just like the old days.
I'm not staying.
I don't understand. You're here. Maybe together we can take back what's ours.
I only just got back what's mine. I still have work to do.
You've seen what's left of the realm, right? Do we really mean that little to you?
You question my loyalty? Vanaheim turned its back on me.
Oh, you still can't let go of that old fight?
It was my duty to save as many of our people as possible. My responsibility. One you didn't take seriously then, and from the looks of it, one you don't now.
You think this is a game to me?
Yeah.
We lost everything to that maniac you called husband. The man's family set me on fire. How did you expect me to react?
Like my brother! Like the boy that used to have my back no matter what! And who I always supported no matter how selfish his choices. I expected you to come and find me. That no matter how hurt or angry, you wouldn't abandon me when I needed you the most.
Freya, please. I thought you were dead. I've had to live lifetimes with those last awful words I said to you. Have any idea what that's like? Knowing that your own selfishness hurt the person that you cared about the most. Abandon you. Oh, Freya. I mourned you. Oh, I've missed you so much.
And I you, Yngvi. But I won't bind myself to another realm when I finally have my freedom. I'll send help, though. And I will come back. I promise.
This hasn't been your home for a long time, has it? Do what you gotta do.
All right, that's enough. Ain't y'all got nothing better to do than gawking at family sorting squabbles? Come on, you two. Not you. Got a few things to square with y'all. First is you collecting your spare heads. Second is that sigil magic I smell on your bow. Reckon that's an idea I'll steal. How's about I set you up with some sonic mojo? Call it a trade.
Very well.
Third of all, if you ain't staying here, bears mentioning that Sindri and I find ourselves running a flop house for unemployed gods. If you're done freezing your backside off in Midgard, maybe come back with Beardo there. Check up on your old pal Tyr.
That's kind of you, Brok. I may do just that.
Well, all right then. I'll meet y'all back at the house. Less'n you want me to fix anything up first.
Don't run off without me now, brother. I've done what I can here.
I can't even go to the box
Gonna
unless
work
I
all day, or we gonna
get the
do
head.
something?
Okay, that's
Well done.
a
You
little
have to return
awkward.
your allies. Or shall we depart?
Finally. But still, like, really? I couldn't even get it?
Help a lady out, please.
Can't believe we missed this. May I ask?
What is it?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time tinkering up and down the river delta. Once Odin's army came to town, I lit out of there faster than a tassel worm with its bottom ablaze. So frazzled, I accidentally left behind a few irreplaceables.
What? Irreplaceables?
Well, just one, really. An orb. I'd be mighty grateful if you would find it.
What is it?
And if you come across any of my old, beautifully rusted armor pieces, I'll use the scrap to whip up something specially suited just for you.
What is the orb?
Just bring it back here and you'll make me happy as a sunbeam. Oh, and don't forget to keep an eye out for my old armor. I'll fix it up for you, free of charge.
What sort of orb do you imagine we're looking for?
Yeah, I'm not gonna
brother?
do this for her.
I do not know.
Tell me about the camp dog.
Lord Freya found her half dead in the jungle. She probably escaped the blood-through breeding farm north of here. We all told him she was beyond saving, but he never gave up. She healed and hasn't left us since.
She's a sweet girl.
She's pure of heart, believes in your goodness, even if you don't.
I want that, but I can't get it right now. Yes, better defense is always good for me.
Let's make something then.
Sorry, my dad doesn't know when to be quiet.
Keep her sharp and she'll keep you alive. You still owe me the story of who made these things. You won't get so much as a paper cut in that.
I remember where to look for a gateway. Follow me.
Well, you two seem to be getting on since completing your mission. Dare I hope this alliance has some staying power after all?
It seems to me we share a common enemy. Kratos, you may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable, but you're smart enough to know Odin is a threat. Whatever comes next, our best chance of surviving it is to work together. Do you agree?
I do.
Then as to Brok's offer, you can imagine staying under the same roof as a couple former enemies? No further temptations towards terrible vengeance?
Not against you. Either of you. You have my word.
I was about to say, because Freya has experience points now, does that mean that at some point we can be her in a mission? Because if so, like, damn, Cinematic Studios is just going all out for this game, for this game and this story. Freya's alliance unlocks new combat equipment and a unique skill tree. Her use of both sonic and sigil arrows open new options in combat and puzzles. Combat upgrades. Upgrade Freya's sword and use shout to improve her strength in its combat. Unique summon. Freya uses her affinity with that magic to conjure a deadly poison gas cloud that seeks out her enemies, disrupting the battlefield. Even she needs armor. Damn, the amount of money I need If I equip different armor, Freya's luck. If I could front to slash through enemies. Oh yes, that's very helpful. Subduing an enemy, yes. Too much armor. This one looks fine on her already. Also, doesn't look like it didn't show any stats. So like, it's just clothing attire. With how much experience points we need for everybody, you better be giving game. You better be giving us more things to fight.
This lock is different from others you might know. You'll need an enchantment on your chisel to use it.
He still has it.
Bruna. Go ahead. Carve the letter.
Suna.
It's an incantation. Suna.
The elves in Freya's camp mentioned a gate like this in Alfheim. Kept on about some sacred light elf sanctum out past the barrens.
A trip to Alfheim. Well, we can decide at the gateway. This boat should get us there if we can clear those vines. Remember what to do? There's a fallen log in the river. It has something on it I don't recognize. We're clear.
Freya and him showing a boat
So
ride.
it's true. Tyr's really alive?
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom closet now. But he's adjusting.
How did you find him?
Largely, that's down to Atreus having figured out how to access the prophecies giants reserved for their own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home? Is it still standing?
Barely. But all the violence was seemingly just a distraction to let Odin have a private word with Atreus.
Odin was alone with your son? Did he tell you what they spoke of?
Yes. He said that Odin invited him to Asgard to help him find his answers.
The answers he's rushing into fate in search of. That's troubling. Well, if you're ready to talk to him, the Mystic Gateway is ahead. If not, I have some unfinished business up this river I could use your help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfheim's desert.
If you want to continue exploring, we'll need to remove that log in the river.
What is this?
The crest of Skirnir. Never quite as smart as he thought.
What is this?
I don't know. But giants definitely crafted it. There's 2 wolves represented here. Perhaps a connection to our friends in the sky. A mystery for another time. Good. We can explore the river now, and hopefully right some old ruins.
What is your unfinished business?
I left something behind, near the falls.
Your wedding site. Now why do you want to be going back there?
To be free of the bonds of my marriage. And to Asgard.
I think you severed that a long time ago.
Not completely. Not enough.
Guide us.
My people settled this river many ages ago. Thousands traveled it on pilgrimage to the shrine of worship. But then the Aesir came. This is all that's left. Astrid's garden. The wilds reclaimed it. It was beautiful once. Brace yourself! Parry it!
You're on fire, Kratos. Your hit will pass.
Behind you! Look out! Behind you! Look out! Behind you! Incoming! The Alpha! The creatures weren't always this ravenous. The ecosystem, it's out of balance. Look, the door's held shut by that counterweight. We lower it, the door will open.
All is desolation, a fitting fate.
Astrid. No.
Spirit.
Freya, you return.
Astrid. What happened to you? To your garden?
The anger, my life's work rotted. My monument to your glory reduced to this. I am sorry, my queen.
You need never apologize to me, old friend.
I swore to keep this garden in bloom until you return. To live forever amongst its putrescence. A just punishment.
I will return, Astrid. Kratos, we purge this garden of poison.
Why?
The earth is a reflection of those who tend it. So long as the land is plagued, her soul will be as well. We have to destroy the players. They're poisoning Astrid's garden.
When my garden blooms, so will my soul.
Life returns to the garden. Good. The family crest of Henir. Poor man. Can you see if there's a way inside while you're up there?
Anything illuminating?
Hi.
I await the day when my garden grows again.
This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counterspell.
This garden still aches. There must be more poison somewhere. It's finished. Let's return to Astrid.
The land, it's alive again.
Yes, your garden grows again.
Freya, how did you...
It's okay, Astrid. It's time to move on.
Thank you, goddess. I do love you.
And I you.
You've done a great kindness.
A temporary one. The garden will die again.
All things do. That is no reason not to try. Those vines. They're growing from that bridge.
glad to see that still works.
I was honestly expecting a Valkyrie. But
An armor
nope.
piece bearing Lunda's brand. Shame it's broken. Nice bit of work otherwise.
Then why leave it?
You suspicious of her, brother?
If the orb she seeks is important, she would not have left it behind.
Huh. Perhaps.
I better stop now. Because I use all these things, the good of my brain. But yeah, what did we learn today? We learned a bunch of info, something about Atreus and Destiny. That whole part of the continuation of the Ironwood part with Atreus, all that time was just to say something about Destiny, and then I'm assuming the giant grandma is gonna be involved somehow at the end, and then giving some backstory to the little girl, or to the grandmother's granddaughter, that whole thing. And then this whole time we just helped Freya. And one thing I'm noticing already is that apparently for the main mission stuff, like apparently they're not that long, but the reason they're not that long is because once you finish them, all these side missions are now available to you. They just leave those openings to the side missions, like for those side missions, like right there once you finish a main mission. They're there just to tempt you, like, hey, you can explore over here, this side mission over here, and like, yeah, and I'm falling for them, like, ugh. Yeah, but also quickly, I watch Zero Punctuation, Yahtzee from The Escapist, and just because he's very knowledgeable about video games, he's been reviewing games and talking about them for over a decade now, maybe even 2 decades. I don't know for sure. I don't know how old he is, but he's been doing them videos about games for years, and during that Atreus section, my mind kept reminding me of what he has said for games that he has labeled as Ghost Train Ride games, and the examples he put on were Uncharted, The Last of Us, the Guardians of the Galaxy game, and even God of War 2018, and where those games are more focused in telling their story than the game part of them. And the main example he brought up were just like those type of games have long sections of when you're just walking around and characters are just talking to each other, advancing the story and giving out information that you need to know. And then they briefly stop for a small combat or action moment, which lasts a few minutes, and then the game goes back to long stretches to the character you're using just walking around and telling dialogue. And that mainly happened for the Atreus part, where I couldn't do anything, or the only thing I could do was walk forward to control the ox, and then the game decided for those large chunks, here is the story we want to tell, here's information that you need to know, and then here are these small action parts, like here and here, but the main thing we're focused on is the story. Like that was a prime example of a Ghost Train Ride. Or for that part's case, the Ghost Ox Ride, which is just the same thing. Like, and then that's why during that whole part, I'm just like, oh god, I just want to move on to the next thing, because I just want to move on to the fun part, which is the combat part. Like all this dialogue stuff, it's fine, but there was way too much of that. It's like, ugh, it was boring. And also, it was really fun having that reveal of me recognizing that voice actress, who voiced Ren from the 2021 version of Shaman King. So that was a nice surprise, and it was good hearing her, just because I enjoyed, just because I really enjoyed her voicing Ren for that show. And congrats again to her for being a voice in this game. That's awesome. I hope you got treated and paid well. Honestly, that's the main thing I hope for. I hope you were paid well for what you did. So with all that wrapped up, thank you very much for joining me. Take care, all of you. Stay safe and healthy. You will all see me again next time. As I'm afraid I'm just gonna continue on with these side missions, even though I know I don't want to. I'm just gonna do Freya's thing, and then maybe go to the elf world. Mainly because a bunch of the moves and abilities that I need for the characters, which I know will be very helpful, all of them are locked between using experience points. And the only way to get experience points is by doing side missions and mainly doing combat. Which the combat is fun, but that just means you have to fight a bunch of enemies. Which also implies that the characters I need you to talk less, action more. That's what I need, honestly. But yeah. So until next time, take care, and you will see me again. Hopefully, let's say pillaging. No, hopefully beheading more creatures. So yeah, goodbye. Oh, and that interdimensional tree monster lizard thing. I loved its attacks. Like they were very imaginative. It looked awesome, and it was actually a challenge. So that was honestly really fun. The cutscenes in between, like I could take it or leave it, as I mentioned before. But the actual combat, the actual gameplay of that was a lot of fun. Okay, now I'll say goodbye. Goodbye.